And we're back. So I got these both made up, which we did earlier. They're all complete. And then now we're going to put in this rear bulkhead on the pan and these two arms. So without any further ado with that, the first thing I want to do before I get this mounted is on the back side and these upper inside holes go these little connectors, balls for to connect to the ones on the. Oh, you can't do that with a screwdriver. So in they go, one on each side. And then the other. Alright, and just to tighten them up, make sure they're good, I use a little bitty crescent adjustable wrench just to make sure that they're snugged in there pretty good, because by the time they get down to when they want to bottom out, my nut driver hits and won't go any further. So found that out with some of the other ones earlier, and I had to go back off camera and snug them up. So there they are. They're flush right there, and look pretty good. All right, this bad boy fits right in here. There are two screws that go onto the bottom of it. Line up those two holes. So put one there and one there. Of course. Let's try that again. Alright. I'm going to get them started and get them down a little bit and not tighten them up. This one as well. And then on the sides, and this little bitty hole here takes these little Allen ones. So put those in there. And get those started as well. That's why you want to leave everything sort of loose, because it needs to all line up. Once you get them all started, you can go back and tighten everything back down. But it would be a real pain in the butt to get this going, and then everything's tight and one screw won't line up right, so you got to do it a certain way, just the way it's got to be done. Get these started in. Just up to snug, because we also have a transmission brace to put on this. So like I said, we're going to leave a lot of it loose for right now, and then just come back and snug them up later. So there is that. Awesome. We also have our tubes here that slide into these holes, and they're to hold the fins in. So I cleaned them up, made sure that they're good to go. One of these, yep, there we go, saved my hand from having to push. Ooh, that one is tight. Okay. And then we put these on. Again, they're labeled. It says L for left, that's as the driver's sitting in the car, so he goes right there. 2 screw holes line him up. Back it off till it sits, and then it goes on home forward. And another one down here. I don't like using power tools on this. It's too easy to strip something out. I've taken my time putting this thing together and getting it all done where I need it. So why be in that big of a hurry? There's one. And then the right side. Ain't no reason to be in too big of a hurry. I haven't even ordered the battery yet, so can't really do anything with this thing for a while. Batteries, again, running old school, need an old battery, but every one of them I found to put in this car has been, I don't know if they've changed the way they make batteries from the way they did back in the day, but they're all a little bit too big to fit in this buggy. I mean, some of them are just millimeters off. So I think what I'm going to end up having to do is, back in the day, you just bought individual cells and wrapped them and taped them up. Even the book showed you how to wire them and tape them up together. So I have a feeling what I'm going to end up doing is instead of buying individual cells and wrapping them up and taping them together the way the book showed, I'm going to buy a pack, and then I'm going to disassemble it down to the individual cells with some tape around it to get it to fit. Alright, look at that. We're about to the spot now where I can utilize my cute little pivot stand that I bought. Work on my car. I'll have to adjust my camera angle, but that'll work. But I got the front end in. Steering is working, and the back end is now in. So that's awesome. I'm sort of digging the whole black and white theme. That's pretty cool. One thing I noticed about this and I liked is it has these little holes for the shocks, and that's something I'm going to have to do next, is do a shock rebuild so I can put the shocks on this. Until then, we'll get on getting on.